Hello and welcome to the How To Chef. My name's Jamie and this is how to julienne an onion. First, a couple of ground rules. When cutting anything, make sure that your knife is sharp. It doesn't need to be razor sharp, but just make sure that it's not a dull knife. A dull knife can actually come away from whatever you're cutting. It's more likely to sort of jank away from the vegetable or the meat or whatever you're cutting, and that can take a finger off easy enough, even if it's not going through the vegetable so easy. So make sure your knife's always sharp. And secondly, you need to grip the knife and keep your hand in a claw-like position. Now this is to effectively run the knife along your fingers without chopping through your fingers. So if you hold things flat, you can just chop straight through your fingers. Whereas if you keep a claw, effectively, you can run the knife down the side. You've got no chance of ever cutting your fingers. You just run it down your knuckles and use that as a guide. Now I'll show you in a bit more detail, but that's what we've got to do. So let's get into that. So when cutting with our claw like this, if you cut like this, you're going to go straight through the finger. Okay. With it like this, you're running down your knuckles. So that way, keep the tips of your fingers tucked in slightly, and the back fingers as a sort of support structure for the rest. Now these fingers might be holding on to the vegetable, these ones might also be, but just make sure that you're running down, and you've got a curve of the blade there. You see that? Let's open up our onions. I'm using red, use whatever you want. So what we're going to do now is top the onion and towel the onion, take the root off. With most other cuts you would leave that root on. I'll go over that in them videos which are coming soon. And then what we'll do is chop it in half and peel the onion. So let's do that now. So now we've got our onion halved. Just peel that off. You might take one of the layers of onion, don't worry about it. Right, so get your grip, as shown before. And with a julienne, there's two ways of doing it. So make sure obviously it's a flat surface. You can go in at an angle and cut round. Now you're going to want to cut the whole distance. With other cuts you'll come in just before the root. On this cut you're going to go the whole way. Okay, now you can go, as I say, diagonally like this. It gives a slightly different shape to the julienne, but a traditional way. Once again, get your claw and really push that down to ensure that it's not going to go anywhere. And then it's just a matter of slicing, and slowly as you're going you sort of walk your fingers back. See that? So you just sort of walk back, and just show from this angle. Now it's not a race, and you can do these of whatever thickness you want. How you hold your knife as well is completely up to you. I tend to put a finger at the front and my thumb like so, but once again completely up to you, and just cut them through. Once you reach this point and you've got a dead flat surface, what I recommend doing is just turning over and beginning the cuts again. Once again, keep them fingers out of the way. There you go. And there you go. After some slicing, you got some nice julienne. Now, with the internal structure of this particular onion, you can see there's a lot of root, and it's creating all different shapes. So what you should do is pull those out. You can slice them on their own, because you'll end up with bits like this, where they're sort of a V shape rather than what you're looking for, like a perfect julienne. And once they're like this, just toss them like a salad, and that's it. You've got your perfect julienne. Voila. So that's it, your perfect julienne onions. Now, if you want to see some more videos that are coming up soon, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It really does help with everyone that joins in with the crowd. This is one of a few videos about cutting onions, which is applicable to all other vegetables. So do watch out for those, and there'll be a full video coming shortly as well with all the different cuts, quite concise, going through all of them, showing you how to rack through them as quickly as possible. So once again, thanks for joining us for this show. I'll be back once a week at least, and I hope to see you then. So thank you very much. Goodbye.